দুই কষ মানে
ওই দিক পাশ আছে।
দেখ কানের সামনে বুঝিয়ে আর কি।
जेल से भागकर तुमने बहुत बड़ी गलती की। You are finished. You are under arrest.
देखते
इतनी गैर जिम्मेदाराना हरकत की उम्मीद तुमसे नहीं थी केडी। योर ऑनर, आपको तो 40 जेल से फरार होकर तुमने न सिर्फ कानून का उल्लंघन किया बल्कि पूरी तरह से साबित कर दिया है कि तुम गुनहगार हो। लेकिन योर ऑनर, आई वांट यू केडी। योर ऑनर, मैं जेल से भागा जरूर था लेकिन अपने हमशक्ल तक पहुंचने के लिए। लेकिन जैसे ही उसके अड्डे तक पहुंचा मुझे इंस्पेक्टर दवे ने गिरफ्तार कर। तो क्या कानून अपने हाथ लोगे? ये दूसरा मुकदमा तुम्हारे इस दूसरे जुर्म के लिए। मुझे लगा था कि तुमको रहम बरतना चाहिए और नहीं। अच्छा हो
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And that is a little undercooked. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Mbappe! Goal! And that really is so impressive. So, a breakthrough already. Platini. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Romario. That is great defending, so alert. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Mbappe. Beckham.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, he's not getting any further than that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maldini. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Maldini. Now it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso spots it and intercepts. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Zico. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Xavi Alonso. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Xavi Alonso. Romario. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Al Hilal with the corner, there first. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
In with a header! It's there! Al Hilal back on level terms. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Al Hilal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Zico. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Messi. Good read, needed to be. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Zico. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Neymar. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Maldini. And it's Xavi Alonso. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Van Nistelrooy. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 4.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Number 19.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
He can run onto that. Puyol gets across to intercept that. Platini. That has been cut short.
Has been indicated.
We are into overtime. And it's Neymar. Zico. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot. And that has fair fizzed.
Look.
And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come early. Oh, great hit! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Van Nistelrooy, and that has left him in a heap. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution for Palmeiras. Number 2.
Palmeiras choosing to make the first change.
Number 4.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Real chance! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham standing over it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball is over the line. Good steal, he just read it. Barcola goes on a run down the left wing. Great ball if he can get there. And he thumps it clear. Van Nistelrooy. Platini. David Villa. Barcola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Only 3 minutes added time.
Chouameni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
We are glad to inform you that today's match...
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
I'm sure they will make
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitution for Palmeiras. Number 9, David Villa. Coming on to replace him is...
And so we're off again. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Palmeiras appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance for this match
Just
was
eases him off the ball.
649.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Couldn't squeeze it through. That is a great pick out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Elliott. And he's got the beating of his man. Bakula! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution for Palmeiras. Number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And they're on him in a flash.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that is a little undercooked. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Foden! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Stoichkov. Chance with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. Great ball, and it shapes to shoot! And he's done it! Al Nassr take the lead!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Al Nassr are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cleared without complication. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well read, nice interception. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's there to belt it away. Passes short and big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's really well cleared. De Bruyne. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Passing nice and neat. Good read, needed to be. And that has been clubbed away. David Villa. And here's Stoichkov.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Danger averted for now. De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Al Nassr head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Gets his pass away. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckenbauer.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And they're back on the ball again. Beckenbauer. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a good ball played into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's away! Big chance! There's the hit! No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. The ball has bounced loose now. David Villa trying to keep this in. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! Cafu. Cafu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control. And they've got rid. Khan deals with it effortlessly. And no, that was never going to make it.
2 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
terrible pass. He's had a hit! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Al Nassr definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Eto'o. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Mbappe. Kluivert. And he's managed to get rid.
Al Nassr have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Davids. And it's Kluivert. Now it's Mbappe. It's a sweet ball, that. And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Davids. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Kluivert. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Well, that has not gone well. That's a sharp pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Kluivert. De Bruyne. Oh, that looks a good ball. Van Nistelrooy! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Al Nassr having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Al Nassr carrying a one-goal lead. Eto'o, he's through, now is he in? Can he put it away? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Has a go! Just off target. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Van Nistelrooy looking sharp there. That pass has been well intercepted. Back into the middle. Oh, good ball, and this looks promised. Now the finish! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The attendance for this match,
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Eto'o. That has been cut short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kluivert. Mbappe. He's had a shot! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well read, nice interception. Into the last quarter of an hour.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's Climax! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
That's a shade optimistic. He can get that clear. Al Nassr have reclaimed it. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's De Bruyne.
Two added minutes has been
And
indicated.
the shot! Cleared without complication. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's it. Al Nassr played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Well, what are your thoughts on... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Well read, nice interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's there to belt it away. Taken back almost at once. Short changes him with that pass. picked out brilliantly. And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. No way through. Al Nassr so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Darwin. He is starved of space and time. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that... And the shots! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here!